No way. Just look at the sun. And that's all you really need to know. How smoky the sky actually is. It looks like one of those scenes from any end of the world movie you've ever seen. Just haze. The fact that I can just like point the camera at it and it's not too bright means there's so much haze in the air. Okay, so some people have been asking in the comments or just in general, has the smoke from the wildfires in Canada reached you guys in New Jersey? The answer is yes. It has hit us really hard. So the entire sky is smoky and hazed over. If you go and fly the drone over top of my neighborhood, we're pretty much along the coast, like we're in a bay town, so we have bays and water all around us. It looks like there's just a heavy fog over the whole area, but it's not fog, it's smoke. And I use this Moji weather app, and according to the app right now today, the air quality is 174, unhealthy, and it has like a little mask next to it. Sensitive individuals will experience more serious conditions. The hearts and respiratory systems of healthy people may be affected. So it's actually worse now today than it ever was this year, all year so far. I think in 2023 we had it worse. Yeah, it's bad. It's horrible. So yes, we are affected. I'm not going to stay out here much longer, but like if you just point the camera this way and look up at the sky, you can tell from just the hue of what it looks like just how smoky it truly is. And then if I show the drone shots, bam, insane. So yesterday I actually went down to the beach in Atlantic City just to see like what was going on there. And yesterday I think it was calculating anywhere from like 110 to 150. So today's worse. But it just seemed like business as usual. I'll show you guys the clips. Check it out. The Atlantic Ocean, worst air quality of the year. I think we're at an index of 107 down here today in Atlantic City. So the wildfires that are happening in Canada have basically, the smoke has drifted down here to the coast of New Jersey, and you can see the Ocean Casino and how hazy it looks. There's like a super amount of haze in the air here today. So I decided to just walk down and see how it's affecting the beach, and it doesn't look like anybody is affected by it at all whatsoever. So as you can see, there's probably all through Atlantic City, there's got to be thousands of people on the beach here today. So let's just walk around and check out the scene. So I think it was 2003 this happened, where the wildfires blew a bunch of smoke, or it drifted down, and it was like the worst air quality in 100 years or multiple hundreds of years, and it was just absolutely horrible. So it happened again, but just slightly less bad. And I mean earlier today I think it was at like 140, 150, which is like just terrible. Like every minute you're outside, you're basically breathing in smoke. So like there's an advisory for people with underlying health conditions to just stay indoors. But I was just thinking there wasn't going to be anyone around, or like that the place was shut down, but that's just not the case. it looks like everything is business as usual here. So here's a little construction going down on the old garden pier. I don't know what they're doing. They're putting fake turf down, and they've turfed this whole corner here, and I guess they're working their way this way. So I'm guessing it's going to be a whole bunch of turf like how they have over here. I really just wanted to go to the steel pier, which is down there with the big Ferris wheel, but I don't think it's open until later, so there's no point. I'll say though, it's not extremely noticeable. It just seems like a cloudy, overcast day. You know, the sun's peeking through, but it's just, I think sunset will be a lot more intense, so I'll try to film sunset at my house. I just wanted to show the beach on the smoke day. So mission accomplished. I do see that they have some nice dumpsters in the street over here, and you know I gotta check them out. Let's see what kind of trash they would have in here. It literally looks like somebody put their own homemade trash in here. So I'm not really even sure what I expected, but this is too normal for me to really even film anything, which I guess is a good thing. It just seems that like this type of situation is normalized because in recent years, like weather patterns have gotten so much more extreme. Like yesterday we had 100-degree weather, felt like 107. And yeah, we have heat waves every year, but I feel like the heat waves are just getting more and more intense every year. The last winter was so extreme. Like, I don't know, are we having more extreme weather, or is this just like a freak couple years? But just like that, how easily this stuff is normalized. It's like horrible weather index. Let's just go to the beach anyway. I guess what can you do? It just seems like as humans, we just normalize insanity. Yeah, so I'm just not planning on really doing any strenuous activity if I have to stay out for a long period of time, which I don't have to. The best part about working for yourself. So I'm going to just edit inside today. Yeah, just stay safe out there, everybody. I know a lot of people in the world in general suffer from certain heart conditions or different health conditions that can definitely be affected by this smoke. So I just hope it clears up by the end of today into tomorrow, but who knows? We might be in for the long haul here, depending on the wind direction. But just wanted to give you guys a little update, you know, boots on the ground, as I do always, and just give you guys the real feel of how it is where I live.